So yes, innovation within the highway network is vitally important from our perspective. The Motorcycle Action Group did some research that showed that on average 74 motorcyclists are killed or seriously injured on the roads in incidents where the poor road surface is listed as a contributory factor. So without wanting to overstate it, it can actually be a question of life or death for a motorcyclist. So it's vital that we improve the quality of the road surfaces, and innovation has an enormous role to play in that. I have seen a lot of information around about the type of innovation that is coming. The thing that concerns us from a motorcycling perspective is that innovation is great, but only if it's actually applied at scale. We do need to see more innovation, interesting techniques and materials, ways of dealing with potholes and other road surface defects. But if these things are not applied at scale, it's not going to have very much impact. So we would be very happy to see more innovation when it comes to policy and funding methods that are used to actually make sure that we can actually deliver this at scale, rather than it just being a sticky plaster to solve a problem in some areas. One example that I have seen that was quite interesting is we saw that the Welsh Assembly has announced that it intends to stop any major new investment in new road infrastructure and use the pause to actually make sure that the maintenance backlog is completed on the existing road infrastructure. We see this as a very sensible approach to take. One of the things that we're keen to see is that we don't just do short scale solutions that patch the problem. We want to see long-term solutions. So once the roads are brought up to a sensible level of quality, we make sure that they stay at that level of quality. That could mean innovation in terms of how funding is put in place for maintenance contracts and things like this. So there's an awful lot of conversation to be had. Certainly we don't have all the answers, but I think it's high time that a national conversation is had to decide how we solve this problem.